What is up, Star Wars fans? This is Darth Watson. In this video, we're going to be talking about season 4 of The Mandalorian. And I saw an article that came out a few weeks ago coming from GamesRadar.com, and it's talking about the possibility of what season 4 could have been like and the speculation based on the plot for season 4. Although season 4 is not confirmed whether or not it is going to happen or not. It is not officially confirmed. But Jon Favreau did say that season 4 depends on how well the Mandalorian and Grogu film does. And if the Mandalorian and Grogu film does well, then most likely there would be a season 4 of The Mandalorian. I don't believe for one second that season 4 is automatically just going to be canceled to the point where it's never going to happen. I mean, Jon Favreau wrote the scripts for The Mandalorian season 4, and he's even confirmed about it a couple years ago and says, yeah, he's written it already. But it seemingly, and it definitely was a last minute decision. And the strikes had a big part in it because Hollywood went on strike, Lucasfilm went on strike, and there was a lot of strikes going on. And when everyone in Hollywood went on strike, Mandalorian season 4 was officially going to be a movie, but I don't believe that all of the scripts for the season 4 of The Mandalorian was converted into the movie, and I don't believe that The Mandalorian and Grogu was always the plan either, because Jon Favreau has said that he's written season 4 already when he was asked about it a couple of years ago. So this makes it a last minute decision after the strikes happen, and the strikes aren't the full reason why. Not only that, Disney and Lucasfilm weren't gaining revenue from Disney Plus shows like The Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, not enough to where it would be profitable for Disney. And Bob Iger announced that we're cutting back on Disney Plus shows and focusing more on films. But since The Mandalorian is the most successful on Disney Plus, and we have The Mandalorian and Grogu coming out next year, which will be a great idea for Star Wars to return to cinemas. At least a much better idea than the Charmin Obey Chinoy New Jedi Order Star Wars movie. I think that season 4 still needs to happen. Depending on how well The Mandalorian and Grogu does, of course, but even when it does well, I think that The Mandalorian season 4 still needs to happen. I don't believe for one second that The Mandalorian and Grogu was always meant to be the season 4, what some people have said. I don't believe for one second that season 4 is canceled entirely and that it's never going to happen. And it would be a waste of writing if they completely threw out season 4 and it never ended up happening. Plus, we it looks like that Gina Carano is coming back to Star Wars, and she just signed a deal with Lucasfilm and Disney to come back as Cara Dune. So this is just a rumor. This is not confirmed yet, but this is just a rumor that's been going on because of Gina Carano's lawsuit with Lucasfilm. So Cara Dune might be returning, so that could also increase the likelihood of season 4 happening. Now, the actor who portrays Chief Garga in The Mandalorian, he's dead, but there's a way that they could probably, and this also probably has something to do with season 4 not ending up happening too, not ended up and ending up happening at this moment too is because of the actor who plays Chief Garga passed away, and they would have to change the writing quite a bit. Now, I think that there was a plan in place when The Mandalorian and Grogu comes out that we might be getting both season 4 and The Mandalorian and Grogu telling the finale of season 4, but then we have 6 episodes of season 4 instead of 8 episodes. But I think that changed when after the actor who played Chief Garga died, and they decided to replace the release for the season 4 with the Mandalorian and Grogu film. But season 4 is definitely in the process of being reworked if it hasn't already. And it depends on how well The Mandalorian and Grogu does. But season 4 still needs to happen for the Mandalorian series. We still need at least one more season that would lead up to the events of The Mandalorian and Grogu instead of 6 episodes. Put some more writing into season 4, expand it a little bit, and then it'll turn into like season 4 with 8 episodes leading up to the events of The Mandalorian and Grogu, and then The Mandalorian and Grogu ends the Mandalorian series and it ties all of The Mandalorian together. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Do make sure to smash a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all later in another video.